objective, I think, at the end of the day, it's kind of a visual tone poem to New York City, the beautifully crushing environment that you are trying to interface with.
Yeah.
So one of the things I've noticed about the Atomos that is really beneficial is that there's more detail in these highlight areas. When I'm looking out here, this is definitely overexposed, but I have more guts, more detail to chew on visually when I'm looking at the Atomos screen, and obviously you're still exposed properly for inside. So I'm looking at this, it's overexposed to be sure, but I know I can pull that back in post. So I can see the richness of color, I can see what the final product will look like. I'm in much better shape assessing things when I'm looking at the Atomos screen. This system, the Z6, is the iteration, I think. The Z6 in terms of quality and compactness, the in-camera stabilization, the overall quality, especially now that you've got the complement of running it through the Atomos system, storing it and recording it on the Atomos, elevates the game across the board. We're here on the streets of Brooklyn with Mike Grippi, a young filmmaker, photographer, and musician. It's an age-old story, coming to the big city and trying to make it. And what better opportunity to show the strength of the Z6 in liaison with the Atomos system, shooting light and fast on the street, guerrilla filmmaking, moving quickly. That's what this camera is absolutely suited for. Cool. The pace of the shoot is, it's fast, you know? I mean, you know, this is a great way to keep up with it, really. I mean, there's so many moving parts. That's an amazing thing to try to get used to as a longtime still photographer, where I'm looking for one declarative moment. Here, I'm looking for a series of bits and pieces. And there's backtracking, there's doing things over, there's the possibility of a shot that you don't want to let go of. So what do you need? You need something that's responsive and quick and can enable this kind of shooting. And I pretty much got it in my hands. So it's great to be able to scrub through this stuff, see it while you're in the field. Nighttime New York, Times Square, crossroads of the world. It's a perfect setting for the Nikon Z6. Full frame, great resolution, great color response, great high ISO. In-camera stabilization, it's the perfect tool for a setting like this. A lot of challenges at the camera, and what we did today was just amazing in terms of the amount of work we were able to get done in a very economical and easygoing package of equipment.